What's going on, everybody? It's me, Truck Driver Sean. Today, we're coming at you with this. That's right, that's the Electric Dragon by the one and only Airis effects. I kind of slept on this one. And my buddy Chase over at That Sounds Terrible got it. And then, I don't know. A lot of people got it and they didn't seem very impressed with it. I was like, there's other stuff coming down the pike that I'd like to have, so I'm going to get it. And now I borrowed this off Chase. That Sounds Terrible. Go check out his channel. Dude's got some pretty good content on there, and he's getting ready to do some really cool stuff. You know, it's a little different than what you see in the high production shit that is out there. He's just another guy like me, just plugging in, having some fun, right? All right, so what you have here is a pretty simple setup. It's kind of two pedals and one that shares a bunch of stuff. So you have the Airis preamp in here. It's kind of a flat road preamp, sort of kind of like an integrated preamp, but without all this super massive chiminess to it. And then you have a screamer in it that kind of overdrives the preamp, and they work together, or you can use them separately. So you have tone, you have gain, you have your volume for the screamer, and then you have your volume for the preamp. Then you have tight and you have bright. Obviously the tight and bright, if you're used to Airis effects, his tight knobs are legendary, in my opinion. Like when you use his tight things, they really tighten shit up and keep it very crisp, and you get crazy, you can use crazy gain and get articulation out of your notes. Yeah, kind of points out that I'm a shitty guitar player quite a bit. Just saying. Really does. So, yeah. It's, I forgot what he's calling these type pedals, but obviously, you know, the awesome artwork that you're used to seeing on Airis effects isn't on it. But for those of you who see these pedals and you're like, I like the graphics. Let's face it, we all love the graphics. I mean, Airis Effects has just had some amazing graphics. But don't sell these pedals short like I did. Now I gotta have one of these. Matter of fact, I might be inclined to reach out to Richard to see if he can get me green case, purple face with neon green knobs. I think would look fucking dope. Just saying. I think it'd look dope. But it's a great pedal. It really is. I have it going into the Rev G20, and of course I'm gonna play a little bit, show you all what it does. And yeah, we're just running on a medium gain, and I have a little over 50% on the gain. So a lot of the work is being done by the pedal. I believe these are still available. I think these are ones that he did without all the crazy artwork. He's able to do these quicker, and he can use any kind of casing he wants, I believe is why he's doing that. Which, for all you who complain, let's face it, the worst part about dealing with Airis Effects is waiting for pedals. He's worth the wait, I get that, but these he can do in a snap. And he's able to give you really good, high-quality components and keep the price down because he doesn't have to go through all that crazy shit to get the casing done. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, we're going to grab my signature Deviant guitar, and we're going to, let's turn this stuff off here. Put everything at noontime. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Put everything at noontime. Yeah. All right. Because we always start at noon. Because we're fucking lazy. All right. Let me grab my guitar. We'll be right back. Okay, so I've gone. Grabbed the Linchpin. So my chain. Deviant Guitar's Linchpin. Going into the Electric Dragon by Airis Effects, which is going into the G20 by Rev Amplification, which is going into my monster cab that is loaded with Eminence speakers. The one that is mic'd up is a Man of War, and that is mic'd up with a Sennheiser 609 or E609. Dropping that straight into my Zoom QN8. That's it. No computers, no fuckery, no shenanigans. What you're hearing is what you get. That's it. All right. Think I'm still in tune. Close enough for metal. All right. So I'm going to show you what the Rev sounds like on its own. As you see, it's a pretty middle-of-the-road tone. Nothing spectacular at all. It's just ordinary, right? So we'll play that riff again, then we'll turn on the, I believe, yes, we will turn on the preamp, and then we'll follow it with the screamer. Alright, so as you can see with it jacked, sounds pretty good. So we're going to go just to the preamp, which is a little muddy, and we're just going to play around with some of the sounds like on its own. Alright, as you can tell, both the Screamer and the preamp by themselves, they sound okay, but really where this thing shines is when you start taking and you blending the two. Alright, so I'm going to put everything but the volumes at 50%, and the volumes we're going to put at about 60, and this is what you get. Oh yeah, let's turn off the room mic. As you can tell, the thing just gets stupid. And that's just a couple seconds messing around with it. I mean, really, at the end of the day, the thing is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. So let's rip this thing apart here and give it a little look-see. Plank. That's what it is right there. Yes, mate. Right there. The Electric Dragon by Airis Effects. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's like a couple $100 because most everything is. That's from Airis Effects. I know people bitch about the cost of stuff, but remember, you got to pay for the R&D. And Richard actually does R&D because I myself have a plethora of what do they call them? Prototypes of where he's trying the ideas, and they're either not right spot on, or they're spot on, or they're different variations, and he sends them out to find out what people think. Because he actually gives a shit what he puts out. Contradictory to what people say about the man. I like Richard. I think he's a pretty good guy. He's very sure of his work, so some people take that as arrogance, but it's not really arrogance. He's just really sure of his work. He puts stuff out when it's ready. He doesn't put it out just to put it out and score some cash. It's ready. If it has the Airis name on it, when you get it, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be over the top. So there you go. The Electric Dragon. Huge thanks to Chase Lewis over at That Sounds Terrible. Please go check out his channel. He's grown quite a bit in the last couple months, and I remember I think I was like the 10th subscriber to his channel, and now he's getting up there, man. He's slowly doing it. He's having fun doing it. We send a lot of stuff back and forth. He's just a good dude. If he lived close to me, he'd be one of those guys you'd see my videos all the time. I'd be in his videos all the time, so we'd be hanging out for sure. Save us a ton of money on gear. Put all our gear in one room. Like, want to share? Let's stop buying all this shit. But yeah, very cool. Another home run by Airis Effects, and Richard just kills it. So yeah, go check it out, man. I know I'm not supposed to talk about finding stuff on the used market, but really a lot of guys did not like this pedal, and I think it's because they didn't really take the time to like turn the knobs, man. Like, come on, turn the goddamn knobs. They work together. It's an interesting take on something you kind of already know, and it just really does a great job. So yeah, I approve. I'll have one. Maybe not tomorrow, but I'll have one. And Richard, if you're watching this, if it is possible to get a green case with a purple top and neon green matching knobs, let your homeboy know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right. Very cool. Thank you all for tuning in. Keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Don't be a dick. Subscribe to my shit. And check out Airis Effects. I mean, shit, man. He's always got something new coming around the pike. And everything he does, if it's not for you, it's just not for you. But if you like stuff that's... There's the top, and then there's some of those... That's where I'm going to start. That's Airis Effects. Nothing of his shit is subtle. There's no subtlety in Airis Effects. It's all over the top ridiculous. So yeah. Anyhow. Awesome. If you want all the signal chain, you should have paid attention. I already went over it. But you know what? Because I give. I'll do it one more time. My signature guitar through Deviant Guitars. It's called the Linchpin. It has my signature pickup in it, which is called a TDS rack by Voodoo Custom Pickups. That is going into this. The Electric Dragon by Airis Effects, which is going into the G20 by Rev Amplification, which is going into my Monster Cab, which is loaded with eminent speakers. The Manowar is mic'd with a Sennheiser E609. That goes directly into my Zoom QN8 camera, which is right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Smell it. Oh, smell it. There you go. Smell it. All right, there you go. Enough of my fuckery and shenanigans. Y'all be good. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. And yeah, support Airis Effects. I got a shit ton of them on my wall over here. I really do love that company. I know it seems like sometimes I give Richard a little bit of shit, but I'm just honest. You know, if I don't like something, usually I don't say it's garbage. I just say it's not for me. And sometimes I say it's a big misstep, but I'm being honest. From my situation. Might not be yours. So, as always, there's tons of us out here doing reviews. Don't listen to any of us. Use us as a guideline. Like, if it sounds close to what you like, you might be able to get what you like out of it. We all have opinions. We all have assholes, and they all stink. So, fuck it, right? That's right. I said it. It's just opinions. Try gear. Have fun. Have your own journey. You do not have to live through those assholes that are online doing this. God knows I lost a shit ton of money in shitty gear. Because a reviewer had it sounding great when I got it home. I just couldn't. It just wasn't for me. It didn't work with my stuff. I definitely, the editing game out there is strong with some of these guys. And they can tell you that it's straight up. As soon as it goes into a computer, you're already alternating it, altering the sound. So go fuck yourself. Yeah. Sorry. Not sorry. You put an interface in there and you got knobs on your interface, you're changing the tone. Period. All right. Very cool. Catch you next video. Later.